I'm gonna watch his
about 50 Ja Rule and Irv Gotti. As you guys know, this thing will never end and more stuff has happened. But before we get into that, be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. A link is in the description below for both. Last night, Irv Gotti and Ja Rule were out and about. They're apparently shooting footage for their...
They saying it's 50 Cent and Young Gotti, and Young Gotti was going against 50 Cent, and now with everything they was going against. Y'all seen the last episode of Growing Up Hip Hop and everything, and Medina do a diss song out against old girl and shit, and when she do a diss songs out, that's when all the beef started. Now they saying it's because of 50 Cent. 50 Cent probably was there, he probably was, I don't know. I'm about to keep getting the tea. It's very good.
New TV show called Growing Up Hip Hop. And while they were out, of course, cameras were following them. They ended up going at a club called SOB's in New York. This is a club that a lot of rappers that are from New York are known for going to. They tried entering in the club. They got denied access, and apparently there was a fight that was going to break out. Ja Rule was getting ready to go at it with someone, Irv Gotti, as well. And it's kind of crazy that this happened because they were going on a promo run talking about positivity and all these other things. So I'm assuming more would have had to have happened for them to act that way, but I'm assuming they weren't allowed in because of the cameras that were following them around. Some clubs don't like cameras being in their club because a lot of clubs push narcotics through there, and if that's on camera, they could, have their club shut down, all kinds of other crazy things. Cent, of course, caught wind of this and decided to release 2 videos responding to this. In the captions, he said, "Why y'all won't let us in? 50 told y'all to not let us in, LOL." And in the other one, he says, "Oh my God, I told ya. No preem, no team, whole squad, booty." What he means, no preem, no team, is obviously Supreme is locked up. And when Supreme was out, Irv Gotti and Ja Rule, according to 50 Cent, could act more tough and bully people around. But now that he's gone, Irv Gotti and Ja Rule are just all talk.
Look at big bitch ass nigga BJ. He can't even breathe this shit. Calm down! Calm down! SOBs. Access denied. Now look at these niggas, yo! Oh shit! Meanwhile, back in Saudi Arabia. Yo, somebody hold my shirt. When you want somebody to hold you back and they don't. Let me take my shirt off, because I'm going to do nothing. Fuck this, I'm going to do a lot of nothing. Exclusive footage of nothing. Nigga doing nothing. Y'all niggas want smoke? No exclusive footage of nothing. Niggas doing nothing. I'm thinking like they getting ready to do something. Oh, hold my shirt.
After that, of course, Ja Rule caught wind of 50 clowning them, so Ja Rule decided to respond, and this is what caught my attention. First, he posted a video of a rat taking a shower, which is a funny video. I always laughed at that video because that just looks hilarious. Second, he complimented that video with a caption saying, "Curtis, is that you? Of all people, you know what it feels like to get your ass whooped by me and my guys. Scared for your life. And then in this next part, he complemented it with a picture that has never been released before, a document apparently that Ja Rule claims is real. In the caption he says, "Oh, I know this paperwork is fake too. Laugh my ass off. I challenge any blog and any news outlet. See if those officers on this paperwork exists. Find them, interview them. 50 you pee sitting down, you bitch ass guy." The funny thing about this statement is that this document has already been proven to be a false document and not real at all. And the place to report this was TMZ. Now, I don't know how serious people take TMZ. TMZ, though, says they contacted the alleged police that created this document, and the police themselves said this was never reported regarding Lodi Mack and Jimmy Henchman. TMZ reported this back in May 26th of 2019, which was earlier this year, just a couple months ago. And the article says, "Someone really wants you to believe 50 Cent when crying to the cops about Jimmy Henchman back in the day, but a report that name drops him is complete bullshit, according to officials who know the case inside and out." According to this document, it says that right after Lodi Mack got murdered, which was on October 9th, 2009, just about a day after that, official and asked for protection. But this was completely false, like TMZ says, and the article continues. It says, "At the time, Jimmy was believed to be linked to the murder of 50's pal, Lodi Mack, who allegedly beat up Jimmy's 14-year-old son in the streets of New York City. Jimmy was eventually charged and convicted for the murder. Prosecutors say he hired guys to kill Lodi. Well, it would appear someone wants to paint 50 as good old-fashioned rat, because the report's been making the rounds on the internet and in the newsroom." In the doc, it says 50 called in anonymously at first to say that the cops should be looking into Jimmy as a possible suspect for Lodi's murder, and allegedly went on to tell the cops that he was afraid for his own life in the aftermath. The document says 50 told cops he'd cooperate with the investigation. Thing is, we've been told the document is complete fake. Law enforcement sources with direct knowledge of Lodi and Jimmy's case tell us the alleged report was never taken and 50 was never recorded as having talked to officers working on the matter at this time. So Ja Rule asking media outlets to confirm this is real or fake, blah, 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 has already been confirmed way earlier. So I don't know why Ja Rule didn't look into this document before posting it, because it's just a bad look on Ja Rule's part that he didn't even care to see if the document was real or not, which then makes me question the earlier document back in 2002 at the Hit Factory when 50 got stabbed, or in 2000, sorry, not 2002, but in 2000 when he got stabbed at the Hit Factory. It was reported that he snitched there as well. But if Ja Rule posts a fake document now, what makes you think that the document that was released in the year 2000 and then they put it up to the radio station at Hot 97 and said in 2002 that 50 snitched, what makes you think that that was real if this one was already exposed as fake? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Irv Gotti has done a lot of promo run about his new show Tales on BET, which is a pretty dope show. I actually like it. I've been watching it. Season 2 just started recently. I suggest you guys go check that out. But he's been doing a lot of promo run, and he mentioned where the beef between 50 and Ja Rule stems from. A lot of the rumors that I addressed in my 50 versus Ja Rule documentary were actually talked about. And Irv Gotti even goes on to say that he wishes he would have signed 50 Cent back in 1999, because if he would have done that, he could have then held 50 Cent's career, and he would have never gone to Eminem and Dr. Dre, because Irv Gotti essentially says that he's the one that blackballed 50 from the industry by not letting him sign with any label. And of course,
there's just something different to a Disney movie.
Verizon knows you love all things Disney. I think we've watched every single movie at least twice.
Y'all, it's story. The whole game.
She just said some crazy stuff. She just said some crazy stuff. She just called you out in a song and said Charlie Baltimore song. You ain't you up. I'm about to beat this bitch ass. Why are you sitting here without by my mom? Philly is coming all the way out. Are you ready to go to your bitch show?
Yo, what the
whatever transpired between Chuck and Medina, that's bad.
Crazy.
I don't even know this woman. Like, it's so weird. What the It's just super weird.
I don't even know this bitch. She tried me at your pool party. That's the same bitch. I didn't hear nothing. This lady's psychotic. Bitch, yo.
I told y'all asses my aunt is crazy as hell. I told y'all leave her alone because she's really crazy. And now look, how we gonna clean this up?
Next episode will really happen. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna keep it touching.
What she say? She just on Charlie? That chick, I don't give a who it is. Chuck is my friend, and believe me, I'm a rider for her. That. Told y'all stop, don't play with us. We told y'all don't play with us.
They skipped it. And they barely got people talking about it. Now I gotta do my research and everything. And come back on live on her and tell y'all how I feel about it. Here go the rest of it.
See the motherfucking torch get passed down from generations to generations. My nigga Gotti in the building, Charlie in the building. We had Siani on Gotti's sons is producing and fucking directing. This is like amazing, man, to see all our kids doing things, man. Keep free. George Venus, fucking singing, shining amazing. I don't know what Venus at, but yo, sounding fucking amazing.